Good morning, everybody. Hope that you had a nice, restful, or exciting weekend. It's none of my business what you chose to do. But I was obsessing and mulling over this new alleged release from Patek Philippe. Now, when we think Patek Philippe, I'm gonna say when we, as in me and all my personalities, when we think Patek Philippe, I think like Calatrava, and some very interesting, maybe elegant chronographs. I don't necessarily immediately think sports watch, although I know a lot of the people nowadays immediately associate Patek with, a Nautilus, and some psychopaths just think Aquanaut when they think Patek, but we don't associate with those people. Well, this is actually like shockingly reminiscent of another release from one of the other Holy Trinity watchmakers. And we're going to go over why this is so interesting in a moment. It is 8:49 a.m. Let's get down to business. We are talking about, this release, the AP code 1159. Do you guys remember, chat, what is going on? Do you guys remember when they released these around 2020, right? And it was, no one liked them. People were saying, oh, cool, a Daniel Wellington from the Holy Trinity. People were just dunking on this watch constantly. Now, in hindsight, this one doesn't look too terrible. I mean, the applied indexes look nice. The stick handset actually works here. Decent contrast, fume dial. I think the lugs are too thick. I think it's too big in general. And then that offset date window is just disgusting. But it's very, very interesting because people were not happy about this. And then, fast forward October 2024, like 2 days ago, this was leaked. This Patek Cubitus. Now, for those of you who might be listening on their way to work or whatever, there was a watch that is very angular, rectangular essentially. It looks like the bastard child of a Nautilus and then one of the rectangular Royal Oaks. Do you guys remember the vintage Royal Oaks? Think of like a vintage AP rectangular Royal Oak. I'm going to pull one up for you guys live. Vintage rectangular Royal Oak. I'm going to see if that I can show you guys these like OG. Okay. Hairspring. Shout out Hairspring. If the page will load. So it really is reminiscent of this. Do you guys remember this? The 6005 ST. This is the rectangular Royal Oak, right? So, oh my god, yes, I know I'm using an old version of Chrome. Don't ever remind me again during live performances. Let's just look here. All these vintage Royal Oaks, right? It looks like the bastard child of this plus a Nautilus. And they're apparently calling it a Cubitus. What is going on, chat? Marvin is here, mostly harmless. Detailed Ghost, Kaiser, Door, C, and Richard Baptist. Now, when we get a closer look here, we see a dial that looks like someone put together a report on Word and accidentally shifted one image, and then the whole page layout got all messed up. That's what this looks like. All right. There is no symmetry. It looks crammed and crowded. It is it's terrible. It is terrible. I mean, dare I say the Chopard Alpine Eagle is a nicer looking watch than this. All right. The day of Detailed Ghost PowerPoint watches. Yes. This looks like someone did a mashup PowerPoint where all the clip art vectors start getting mashed up into each other. Now, apparently this has been confirmed Circulating right now in many social media circles, and of course those who subscribe to Fortune magazine. This ad appeared in the latest October/November 24 issue. When we first got wind of this news, we thought it was a hoax, but we confirmed it was an actual issue of the magazine. The ad is there. So this is from Deployant. All right. This is terrible. And here's the interesting thing. It says the Cubitus collection. So this is going to be one of many. I'm so sorry that my stream connection froze a little bit. I'm gonna move myself away here so I'm not scaring you frozen on the side of the screen. It's just not a nice looking watch, and it's unfortunate because I think that Patek has the ability to make something more interesting than this, but this is just gross. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. I just had to jump on here. By the way, guys, I'm going to be doing daily streams here because I think it's fun to pull things up real time and talk to you guys, because people have been writing to me and telling me that the live shows are the reason they subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to be doing daily streams here in the morning, and then we do 3 streams a day over on Everything is Gay. That's my other channel. You can go to youtube.com/@canweusethатword. I'm going to type it in. I can't spell. youtube.com/@canweusethатword. I'm going to be going live over there when I'm done with this stream. And I'm going to be taking a few questions. So, guys, if you have any questions for me today, I will be taking a few each morning, and I will try to answer. But in the background, I just want